Hello everyone, welcome back to the Doors World Academy's YouTube channel. So we are here with another class. So let's start today's class. So this is language class. So we will read the passage carefully. So the passage is, Lencho was a farmer. So there is a man whose name was Lencho and he was a farmer. His house was situated on a low hill, and Lencho's house was situated on a low hill. He could see his crops from there, and from his house or from that low hill, he could see his crops. So once his corn was ripe, means which he harvested the corn. So the corn was ripe, so he have to harvest that, and he needed some rain, and because of that corns, he needs some rain. It started raining, and after that he saw that the rain is started. He became happy, and because of that he became happy. But soon it turned into a storm. But soon the rain turned into a storm, which is not good for his corns. His entire crop was destroyed, and because of that storm, his entire crop was destroyed. There was no one to help him, and there was no one to help him to protect his crop. He had firm faith in God, but he had believed in God or firm faith in God. His only hope was the help from God, and he know that Lencho know that only God can help him from this disaster. So he wrote a letter to God. So he wrote a letter to God to help him. So the passage is done. Now we will solve the questions. So the first question is, Lencho could see his crops from. So where Lencho could see his crops? So options are his house, a high tree, a tower, a high mountain. So the correct answer is option number 1. His house, from his house, because his house was situated on the low hill, and from there he can see his crops. Lencho needed. So what did Lencho needed? Options are some money, a good house, some rain, a storm. So the answer is some rain. Lencho needed some rain for his corns. Next question. Who was there to help him? So who was there to help Lencho? So options are his friends, his neighbors, his family, no one. So the answer is option number 4. No one was there to help Lencho or him. Next, what did Lencho do? So what did Lencho do? Options are he went to the king, he waited for help, he went to God, he wrote a letter to God. So the answer is option number 4. He wrote a letter to God to help him. Last question. What happened when the raining heavily? So what happened when rain heavily? When it's raining heavily, options are destroyed the crop, flood, crops became more green, none of them. So the correct answer is destroy the crop. So the crop were destroyed when it's raining heavily. Option number 1 is the correct answer. So all the questions are done. Now we will see what other questions can come from the passage. So the first question is, who was Lencho? So the answer is Lencho was a farmer. Next question is, where was Lencho's house? So the answer is his house was situated on a low hill. Next question, what could he see from his house? So he could see his crops from his house. Next question, what happened to Lencho's crops? So the answer is his entire crops was destroyed. Next question, why did Lencho become happy at first? Why did Lencho become happy at first? because it started raining and he needed some rain for his crop. Because of that he became happy at first, but after that he became sad because there was storm and it destroyed his crops. Next question, why did Lencho write a letter to God? Last question, why did Lencho wrote letter to God? So Lencho had firm faith in God, and he knew that his only hope was the help from God. So he wrote a letter to God. So these are the questions which may come in your exam. So read it and write it down in your copies. So all the questions are done. Now we will do some synonym and antonym of some words. So the first word is ripe, and the synonym of ripe is mature and ready. So these are the synonym of ripe. Now the antonym of ripe. So the antonym of ripe is unripe and raw. So these are the antonym of ripe. Next is happy, and the synonym of happy is joyful and pleasure. So these are the synonym of happy. Now the antonym of happy. So the antonym are unhappy and sad. So these are the antonym of happy. Now next is destroyed, and the synonym of destroyed is ruined and damaged. Next is antonym. Antonym of destroyed is built and repaired. So these are the antonym of destroyed. Next word is hope, and synonym of hope is aid and support. Next is antonym. So the antonym of hope is despair and doubt. So the antonym of hope is despair and doubt. Last word is help, and the synonym of help is next word is hope, and the synonym of hope is believe and trust. And next is antonym. So antonym of hope is hopelessness and doubt. And last word is help, and the synonym of help is aid and assist. And next is antonym. So the antonym of help is hinder and obstruct. Obstruct. So these are the antonym of help. So write it down, this synonym and antonym, in your copies and read this carefully. These are important for your exams, okay? So this is it for today's class. Hope you like this class. If you like our class, then do like, share, subscribe to the Doers Warrior Academy's YouTube channel. And if you want to join us and want to purchase our online courses, then do contact us in the given number. And we will meet you in the next class. Thank you.